VC face? VC faces. Trash. Where's the, I can't see live chat because it did. Ugh. Ugh. So, I don't know if anyone's moved over from the previous stream that just crashed. But I don't think my computer can handle Blender and streaming at the same time, which I wasn't really surprised about. But I wanted to try it anyway, and it worked for it worked for an hour. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to bother with it anymore. If I want to risk the crashing anymore, because that's sure. This is the same behavior I got when I was trying to stream games before as a test to just see what my computer was capable of. It turns out what it's capable of is partly crashing. Partly crashing. And I really don't want Blender to crash, because, like, oh boy, if Blender crashes while I'm working, I'm not going to be a happy bunny. So, well, I did get, I didn't reach my goals. I'm not sure if I want to just end stream and work on this stuff, end stream and work on this stuff off stream. But I want to do some streaming today. So, maybe instead, rip. I can work on a picture? I might as well update my Twitter to let people that the crashing. Where's my Twitter? Yes, there's my Twitter. Extensive research. YouTube, please. Can I rename a stream? Can I rename a stream in the middle of it? Probably not. I probably have to rename it at the end. Alright. There. Computer, why are you still blasting energy? Why are you still going woo? Calm down, calm down. Oh, but I need to move my image over from tablet here. Do that. I'll do that. So move my image over, and then we can work in. We can work. Can't stop me. Get downloaded. And now now I need to open Clip Studio. The reference image again. Reference. My reference. Send it to myself again. Why? X. That box. Here we go. Hum. Okay. Drawing should be on the cloud. Oh. That ain't it. Okay. Yes? Maybe? No? Still downloading? Still? Oh. Yeah, Blender, hi, welcome back. So Blender did not crash. Blender was fine, but it caused Streamlabs and my VC face both to crash. So I was debating if I just wanted to stop streaming and just do my work, but I want to stream because I can do my work like in the evenings after job, and do that fine. Not have to worry about maintaining a peaceful room to work in. But on the weekend, might as well stream. It's a Saturday, why not? So I'm gonna work on some art instead. I am going to work on. So I'm doing this thing where I'm going around looking at various VTubers that I find interesting to watch and fun to watch, and I'm drawing them, just as some sort of like art project, because it's like a lot of times I don't really know what to draw, so I need like some external inspiration to do a picture. So today we are working on Joel. I already did the sketch over the week. We're just planning on doing the inking and the colors like this evening or like sometime tomorrow, but my computer has sent me a message. It is still running pretty loud, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm just hoping that this is okay. That it's not gonna. That I've done drawing streams. It should be fine. We're good. Everything to be okay. And I am saving up for a better computer. So soon this is gonna be a thing of the past. Well, like maybe in like 2 months. I'm not in a super rush to you know, I'm not in a super rush, but like putting aside some money as much as I can, so that as soon as possible I can get a computer where I don't, where I don't have to like put my ear up against the fan. Oh hey Lapis, hey, you missed the exciting first stream crash ever live, where I tried to do things, and then my computer was like, no, that's too many things. You can't do that. You're not going to. You're gonna do this instead. So we're back to drawing again. So much for 3D modeling. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that done. Nope. We're gonna do some fan art. Ooh, that's not the right brush. Nice brush. It's a fun brush. Nice brush. Yeah. Well, I got an hour of modeling done, and we learned how to make screws, or springy things. So, you know, it wasn't a waste of time, and my blender didn't crash. Just everything else did. Which you win some, you lose some. It's annoying. This is like my favorite pen when I work on my my tablet. I have like a separate tablet. Like you got like the tablets that are portable and they're like screens and they're just like big phones and you can get an iPad or so. I don't have an iPad because I don't have Mac, but I have the Android equivalent of an iPad, and on that iPad, that's where I did this sketch. That's where I do most of my drawing because I'm a lazy and I don't want to sit in front of the computer when I draw. But the pressure sensitivity seems to be different on that versus my computer. So when I draw on my computer, the brushes that I love on my tablet behave slightly differently, so I can't really oh jeez, yeah, I can't really fall back on them the way like like this is my fave pens folder. These are all pens that should theoretically be really easy for me to use. Bruh, what's going on? Why are you being like this? Why are you so... Let's see. Oh no. Got so many pens where I do not remember what they are. Just because, like, this is not a language that I can speak. Unfortunate, well, not a language I've tried to speak. You're also big. Why are you also thick? Where's something I can use really small, like delicate lines, like hair? What? Wet? Woo? Wah? Woo? Woomst? Woomst? Woomst will be my. It feels. This pen feels too chunky. Feels too. Bruh. 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 That could be. I don't know. Well, I'll see what this pen's like. See if it's... Nah, I don't like the feeling. See this guy? I have a problem where I like to work where my sketch is really light. So I can barely see it, but it's like if I can barely see it, everyone else can barely see it too. Great. Well, let's load the reference image so I can see the color palette that I want to work with. And I can color and I can do the lines last, which seems weird, but seems weird, and it also is weird. But, what's a good bed reference picture? Colors. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I got what I want, and I want what I got. I got what I want. Perfect. Lovely. No, it's not lovely. It's saved as a WebP. What's a WebP? Ugh. Print screen it. Don't want me to. I will find a way to get this image. Google, you cannot stop me. long as the print screen buttons exists. Immortal. Oh, paint opens WebPs. Okay, cool. Okay, I will slap that in. A teeny bow. I guess that's fine. And then I open that as a reference image. Oof. 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 Yay. Yay. Okay. Now we're playing with something. Expression terminated right in the middle. And I'll put my music back on because despite the fact that there's music playing in the stream, it's not the music I'm listening to. When I want to draw, I find I always get better vibes if I'm listening to something I specifically want to listen to. I don't need to justify myself, whatever. Pretend I wasn't talking, please. Why are my headphones not working? Please. Yes, no. Me rambling incoherently? No, nobody heard anything. No. Only sounds that come out of this mouth on stream are ones that make complete sense. Let's try that. Yeah, no audio. Great. I love Bluetooth. Bluetooth, mwah. Perfect piece of shit. Absolutely useless. Okay, there we go. It was too quick to throw it under the bus. Oof. No. top part to this entire image. Ooh, tall for my screen. Yeah, here we go. Oh, beautiful atmospheric background. Very, very inviting. Oh, that is Foxy Joel, the VTuber doll. Uh, I I never explained because I figured everybody knew because I don't know. In my mind, he's well known. His on Twitter at Porcelain Maid, and he does just random. Yeah. Okay, you do know who it is. Yeah. I was like, oh, I don't need to explain who this is. Everybody knows Joel. Yeah, I enjoy his streams, so I wanted to illustrate him. I'm drawing the dick enlargement fairy. That's who I'm drawing. Anyone else asks. Yeah, I actually it's really hard to find a full body reference for his character. I had to like go back to 2000, like early 2019. So I don't even know if this is up to date or not. I hope it is. I hope it is. But if not, well, I just finished drawing another VTuber. Well, she doesn't call herself a VTuber. I guess she calls herself a I don't know, but yeah, another VTuber where I ended up drawing an inaccurate outfit because she's just like in the middle of making a new one. So it won't be the first time that I've accidentally drawn somebody out of date. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, people can't see the sketchy layer, but that's I need to work this way. Being able to see, I want to see the hint of where I sketched, the faintest smidgen of where I drew. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. If people don't put up a full body reference like hint, then I just assume it's because they're not particularly worried about if people draw them off reference or not. They're chill with it. Like, you know, it's fine. Draw me however you want. Honestly, my music is really on point for this, so I'm gonna switch it over to actually what I'm listening to, so that oh, but will it work? That's the question. Let's see if I can add my music in. Window capture? I'll try that. Nope. Nope. What? Sure. See if that works. And with audio? No? 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 Okay, that did not work. Let me see. Google, OBS, Studio, Spotify. Guess my desktop audio should just pick it up. Oh! Oh! I was dumb. It is working fine. Okay. There we go. You can hear that, right? Yeah. You can't just let me know. So, maybe this video will get me in trouble, but like, well, I haven't built up enough followers on YouTube to really give a shit. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Excellent. Good, good, good. Oh, no. Gotta lock this layer. I keep dragging around my reference sheet. There we go. Yeah, now I can't not drag that around by accident. Wanted to double check a reference on my phone, but it won't open. Doesn't recognize me. I'm too different. Oops. Why can't I zoom in on the same place I just zoomed out from? Art programs are a mystery. Hmm. Da-da-da-da. Hey, Dr. Freenutter. Yeah, welcome to the spoopy stream. That is me uh, retreating back to my to my gothic roots after my failure to get Blender to work when I'm streaming. Well, I mean, it worked for an hour, but then it crashed. So this is me after giving up that and moving over to doing some drawing instead. So. Gotta get her shoulder. Maybe I won't do line art on this one. Yeah, I don't think I need to do any line art here. Yeah, well, it's the program Blender is fine. It's just my computer doesn't it's not up for a challenge. It will run simple things. If I want to do more, I gotta find the new computer, which I'm in the process of saving up for. But I kind of hoped that it would be okay with Blender, but nope. It just slowly, it's not stable enough to successfully run it for I guess more than an hour, since that's when it crashed. it wasn't so bad. Well, I learned how to make a screw shape, and anybody who was watching along might have learned as well. So we got some stuff done. Wasn't just like open it and then crash immediately. Okay, okay. That's good, that's good. That's good, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, this picture can be kind of loose, so yeah, hooray, hooray for productivity. I was kind of hoping to finish like a lot more at that model on stream, but that's going to be something I have to do on my own Steam without the motivation of having people watching, which I find does help. It's nice, but yeah. Not for Blender models for now. Okay, let's make the pillow behind a little. Or guess I can line that with the... If I was a fancy pillow, how would I look? You like that? Sure, why not? Yeah. I think I'm going to make this drawing kind of like definitely painterly looking, like it's an old portrait or something, like an old... I don't know, like... I've got this vibe in my head, this idea of how it would look. See if I can pull that off. We will see how that works. Be the pillow. Be it. Yeah. Unfortunately, pillows can't draw so well, so you kind of have to be a pillow that also has working appendages. Hold on one moment. There's a mysterious demon in my house that's screaming at me and it wants me to open a door. just be a pillow in a clown in pillow clothing. Oh, I don't know. That's getting kind of Inception-y. I'd be a gum in a clown in a pillow. Don't know how deep I can get without losing track of where I start and where I end. Isn't that a big thing? You don't want to forget who you are and just like have complete ego death or something. I don't know. Ignore me. Yeah. Good enough for now. Go back in and refine that if I really think I need to. You gotta sleep on the pillow, you gotta sleep with the pillow, you gotta eat the pillow, you gotta taste the pillow, you gotta smell the pillow, you gotta think the pillow. You know, this looks really weird with my hand just like floating in midair. I could switch to like an art program so you couldn't see me like draw. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not now. Something I can think about for next time. Don't want to curse my stream. Please. What if I'm a gum that's a clown that actually used to be a pillow that got confused and started thinking it was a clown that was a gum, and then actually go back to thinking I'm a gum that's a clown that's a pillow. It's also a gum that's a clown. That's a pillow. Yeah. We could just go farther and farther and farther. Who knows what I actually used to be? Was I a pillow in the first place? Was I born a pillow? True. So, true, I guess. Come on, lace. Oh man, if you wanna bring Marvel into this, I have to admit I have never watched a single Marvel movie, so I always when people have talking about those references, I'm always like, Thanos, huh? Yeah. Maybe that's not even Marvel you're talking about. Maybe it's DC. I don't know. No, those don't look like ruffles. Come on. Hands. Do this properly, please. Please. Oh yeah, the original the first Spider-Man movie, yeah. There was a guy at my office who was like, "Oh no, you have to watch them all." And I was like, "Oh, so they're all really good." And he was like, "No, they're crap, but you got to watch them all so that you can properly appreciate how they've messed up the comics." So I don't know how many people actually watch them for the good versus hate watching because they're fans of the original comic and they're. They ever do a Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense movie, I'll watch that. But until then. That looks better. Sure. Sure, why not? I'll take it. Oh, come on. And please, 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 stay down, please. Oh, I use a leap motion. It's a little thing I've got. Sorry. Hand tracking? What do you mean hand tracking? These aren't my hands. I just don't know how to use my. Yeah, it's a thing called leap motion, and you can put it on like the desk or on like if you got a VR controller, you can use it like that and play with stuff in VR games. But I've just commonly seen it used for hand tracking. So it's like attached to my chest, or it's like it's attached to something around my neck. And then it's like if I move my hands in front of it, you can see what I do. And it's like it's got a range. So if you go outside that range, it shouldn't technically be picking you up. But sometimes it'll think of my mug's my hand, or like my light's my hand or something, and then my hand will just be like sticking out on the side. So that's when I go, bruh, please, hand down. Because my hand ain't actually doing that. Yeah. It's not as fancy or expensive as like the Vive. I know some people use like the Vive trackers or whatever, and like they can do much more movement, but it's like this is the discount version of that, I guess. Still kind of expensive. It's still, you know, still costs the money, but significantly less the money, and you only have one versus like the Vive trackers. You gotta get a bunch. I learned a bunch of that stuff from, well, mostly I was watching a video by Kila Kuma, who's the person I drew the picture of, the latest picture on my Twitter. Kila Kuma, she has this video about using VC Face, which is the program I've got all this stuff set up in, and she was the one who showed she had stuff about the like how it works with the leap motion, and got me to check that out. So I owe all that research to watching just like one video from her. Yeah. I don't see. I don't actually have like a VR setup on this computer. So I don't know. I don't know the other options out there, but I just know that like leap motion is it's a common easy way to do hand tracking. You wanna have that, and it's pretty hassle free. Just it's kind of hard to get a mount for your neck, because usually the recommended setup that they have is putting it on the table, which doesn't work as well for for this stuff. So like this is the one I'm wearing. It's a 3D printed one that I got from this guy in Japan who does like, from what I can tell, there's like him, and then there's a woman here in North America who she sells clips, so you can clip them onto the front of your shirt. But like if you got like a turtleneck, or if you don't want that on the front of your shirt, or like your shirt doesn't really have like a structured neck, then that might not work as well. But this one just goes around your neck. But like if you're using it with like a VR device, I think they have ways to attach it that are, you know, better for it, better for that setup. It took until like I just got this this neck thing a few days ago. Before that, I was using duct tape and like a clip, like a yeah, it was a, I rigged it up to attach, so this is a lot easier. Like it wasn't made for the way that it's being used, so they don't really have like official setup support for it, like accessories and stuff. So the community's just kind of like made its own. Yeah. I mean, if you got like a 3D printer at your home, there are schematics that you can buy online. But again, that's like the key point. If you have a 3D printer at home, which has that become something that everybody owns now? I don't know. Like the only person I know who has access to a 3D printer is somebody who works in Funko. So they got like they have all that and all that kind of stuff just because it's like it's part of their office and their work. But most people I know don't have those hanging around their houses. And I guess cosplayers can have them too, because that's like super helpful for cosplay these days. You know. Yeah. Money is tight. That's. But hopefully they're just gonna keep getting less and less expensive. You know, that's the thing. Like you can be an early adopter of something, and then like 4 years later, they're like a third of the price, and you're like, ah. For me, I don't feel like. As a PC gamer, I am spoiled as fuck. I don't feel like I should buy any kind of like full expensive device if it's just for like one or two things. I want a billion games available on it at all times, which is why I don't really own any consoles, because it's like, I mean, like I'm gonna buy maybe like 3 or 4 games for it. Yeah, I mean, well, really low in price. It's like, you know, subjective. For one person, $100 is really low in price. For another person, it's like that's months of saving. So I try not to judge prices of stuff, because I know that I'm pretty lucky working in the tech sector, where I'm not being paid minimum wage at a grocery store, so it's a little easier for me to buy things. Yeah. You don't want to fight with the entire world over whatever PS generation is currently out that are, I don't know if they're any easier to buy now. The last time I saw it was just like, it was impossible for people to get their hands on them. Which was an odd marketing strategy by Sony, if I'm being honest. Come play our games if you can find one of our consoles. It hasn't been snatched up by scalpers. When I was a kid, I did a lot of, I played a lot of games emulated on PC, so it's always just been like, if there's a console game I want, all I have to do is wait for 5 or 6 years, and it'll magically appear on my computer. Yeah, I assume people are actually able to own PS. Are we on PS5? What are we on now? PS Omega? I assume people have managed to get their hands on the latest PlayStations now, but last time I checked 2 months ago, I was like, wow. Wow. That's a interesting distribution you got there. Yeah. Emulators are, wow, chef's kiss. Yeah, PS5. Yeah, I guess I assumed, like, after a certain amount of time, I keep thinking that they're gonna ditch the naming conventions to you know, ramp up the hype a little bit more. So instead of a PS5, it's going to be like a PS Starbucks. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I noticed there's the site that I'm planning on getting my computer from. Like, all of their pre-built stuff is now out of stock. But like, I'm not reaching for the stars with the PC. I just want one that like I don't play a lot of well, I straight up like, I think the newest game I own that's AAA is is like Skyrim, and I was disappointed with that game. So it's like I don't own a lot of really well, I guess Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is the most processor demanding game I own. So yeah. The PS Starbucks. Galaxize your brain. Woo. Or maybe that doesn't sound like hardcore enough. I don't know what I don't know what their marketing strategy is now. I mean, it's not like Xbox. With Xbox, I'd be like, Xbox Bloodstone. Or maybe that's too fantasy. Maybe they gotta have something that's more like shootery. Xbox Revengeance. Return of the Xbox. I don't know. X Cube. X Gate. X Gate. Yeah. Call it. They could call it like an X Gate, and it like it's a portal into the game world. Hire me, marketing teams. Yeah, really? Damn. What are they spending all that money on if not for stupid high requirements for graphics? In my mind, the only people then in that case, the only people who want good computers are like Bitcoin farmers or whatever the whatever that is nowadays. So I guess like streamers would, I mean, like, want a good computer too. I don't know. Like, if you don't need a good computer to play AAA games nowadays, like, what's with the stocking difficulties of finding the parts, huh? Apart from like everybody staying home, I don't know. Like, maybe people staying home means more people buying computers, but again, it's like more people staying home means like they probably don't have any extra money to spend on new stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to link it up in my brain and I'm not coming up with anything. Yeah, you think? Yeah. I guess for me, like, I can get Blender working on my computer just fine. The only problem is with streaming, and I don't feel like I gotta upgrade that much to get it to work properly. But I guess I'm not doing super process intensive stuff. yeah, yeah. So it's just people wanting better computers just for the sake of having the new shiny thing rather than like needing it specifically. Like unless everybody's suddenly getting into 3D and well, really everybody's getting into streaming. I'm proof of that. I nearly forgot her headband. Adoy. Yeah, yeah. Like with your computer and everything. Like it feels like games have not improved that rapidly versus how like the leap from 2D to 3D and even yeah, I don't know. Well, you don't need a lot, but clearly people want a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully, technology will actually do something soon to justify, well, to make use of all the new stuff. It's not, I don't know, like, wow, ray tracing. Wow, your lighting looks, your, you know, like, that's not gonna revolutionize any kind of game. I don't know. We've already got the game graphics are already the point. Like, I don't. I am not the one to talk about great game graphics because I was playing MUDs happily in 2010, right? Like, I do not I'm not one of those people who considers graphics great vital for a game. So whenever people are like, oh, but the graphics of this game they justify the new whatever, I'm like, nah, just use your imagination. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 4K. No. My eyes aren't good enough to tell the difference. Oh. Did I? Oh. Thought I was being clever and drawing her headband on another layer so I could just like copy paste it and duplicate and flip and nope, that was not another layer. It's on the same layer. Whatever. Okay. Well, we've passed that already. We've gone through the pixel graphics and now we're at like the early Doom. Or maybe we're even past that now, where we're at the early like paper mache 3D kind of. I feel like the pixel graphics was popular like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, and then we got into like Dusk and all those Doom tributes. And the next time we go into a new retro phase, it's gonna be people recreating the bloom, all that awful bloom in those early games, and it's gonna be like people being nostalgic for like eye-burning graphics. It's gonna be fun. no matter how ill-advised the style was, somebody's gonna be like, wow, that's so nostalgic. I love that. Yeah, yeah. I want to see somebody do like a game inspired by like Morrowind and stuff, the old RPGs, because it's like I see a lot of like horror and first-person shooters and stuff like that. But I want to, and then we got like the like we got some RPGs that are kind of based off the old ones, but they seem to be stuck in like the top-down graphics. I want to see. Well, I won't be able to play them, but I just want to see. I want to see them exist. Oh yeah, yeah. So maybe if like people could approach that art style again, but like with the hindsight that let us go, wow, that's really ugly. Then maybe they could do something interesting with it. I got really tired of seeing those like people saying that like they were like retro 3D pixel graphics, but it's all like there was like a picture I saw that kind of explained it, where like you got like your actual like retro sprites or whatever, and then you got like this one style where people were like drawn like this in like 3D graphic in like sprites, and people were calling that like retro 3D retro 2D pixel. And it's like, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's a totally new pixel. That's not retro art. That's not retro pixel style. How can you say that if you were alive at that time? I think we've moved past that now. Like there's Dusk, whatever. That was like I heard people really like that one because it's like it took all the old shooter mechanics and it did good things with them, from what I heard. Oh yeah, no rush. Get that. Oh, run the trash. Gotta. I guess one rush. Get the trash out. No rush. One rush. Our trash comes in the morning, so it's like if you don't get up and do it then, you are out of luck. They come really early. But important clown trash lore. Okay, now I gotta do the other sleep to match the first sleep. Ugh. Or I could fiddle with the buttons first. Yeah, that's a more productive use. Put off symmetry. Do symmetry. The trash truck comes when it comes. You know not when. Sometimes in the middle of the night you wake up and you open your eyes And they're standing at the end of your bed waiting for the trash. Right? That works. Well, I guess that works if you don't have raccoons. You clearly don't. Otherwise, your trash would rapidly become your entire neighborhood's trash. As it's spread down the street. No raccoons, no. You are very fortunate there. Here we have to have like industrial locks on our trash cans, otherwise their nimble little fingers will open up those lids and spread everything as far as possible. Compared to cats, which are usually much less interested in going through your garbage. In my experience, anyway. Unless you think you've got cats. But it's actually raccoons. Are your cats able to open complex locks and objects? If so, they might not be cats. Yeah, it's really funny when we get tourists who they're from places where there are not raccoons, and they take pictures of them, and they're like, "Ooh, raccoons!" And then they feed them and stuff, and it's for somebody who lives in an area with raccoons, it's like somebody seeing sewer rats and being like, "Oh, sewer rats!" and taking photos and feeding them because they are just little trash goblins. Oh yeah, possums are a kind of cat. It's a trash cat offshoot. Genetic, kind of like Persians. They're a special breed. Well, to be fair, I like rats, so I can't disagree there. But generally people don't think sewer rats are the cutest things. Wow, your Wi-Fi reaches all the way to the front curb. That's some good coverage. Let's have her fingers show. Do I want to do the other sleeve first before I do the hands? Yeah. I'm gonna do a special artist trick. Special secret artist hack. Not share. Only for advanced artists. Novices, do not attempt what you just saw here. Done! That was a quick drawing. You're gonna do digital art. Take advantage of digital tools. That's what I say all the time. Yes, yes, magic. Oh, yeah. Nothing. There was no hack. I don't know. Shh, 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 shh. Everything in this is artisanally drawn, one line at a time. I would never copy, paste, and flip, and rotate, and duplicate. Were you one of the OG No Man's Sky players, or one of the people who came on after it redeemed itself? Perfect, perfect. What a beautiful doll. Yeah, I feel like there's so many games that like they never get better, so when it actually happens, it's like what's Name another game that came out really bad and the developers actually stuck through with and fixed to be good. I cannot do that off the top of my head. So it feels like it's understandable when people are like, nah, I don't believe you. Nah, I don't trust you. Yeah, yeah. I would not want to own a creepy doll in real life. I used to have a roommate who collected like creepy dolls and skulls and stuff, and I was like, you do you, but those stay in your room. Those don't come out into a space where I have to walk past them at 3 a.m. But I like drawing stuff that I would not want to experience physically in my house. Oh, nice, nice. It's like I don't play horror games. I don't play scary games. But when I see horror drawings and scary drawings, they don't do anything spoopy for me. So I'm fine with like looking at them or drawing them. But I'm not gonna. But playing, no. 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 She also, my roommate, she had like a mannequin, like a torso and head, and it was bald, and the eyes had been scratched out, and she kept it in like the corner of the living room. And that had constantly trying to get her to not have that right there, please, right in the middle of the living room. This horror, like, why would you even, like, she was like, oh, I found it on the street and I brought it home, and I was like, yeah, no shit, it looks like you found it on the street and you brought it home. It doesn't mean I want to stare at it every time I pass through the room. Please, please. 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 I'm begging you. Yeah, I think the worst part was just like the eyes being scratched out was like some human sat down and did that and then like put the doll out on the street. Or the mannequin out on the street. No, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't pick that up. Don't bring that home. That shit's been in a very bad house with a very bad person. We don't want that in our house. Thankfully, I don't believe in ghosts, but if I did, that, yeah. If I did, then that would have made it much more difficult for me to sleep at night. Yeah, blood oozing out. I was thinking more like, if you put that on the street, like, wouldn't you hide in the bushes and watch who takes it, and then follow them to their house, and then like try and climb in through their window at night while they're sleeping? I was thinking much more normal horror, like. But yeah, the blood works too. No, I guess the worst thing would you wake up and it's moved. Yeah, that would probably be the worst thing. And not like just like slightly moved, so it's like you're not sure, but like if you woke up and it's like sitting in your bedroom facing you. That would That would be a little weird. That would be a little, Oof, come on, dress. It's too bright. That's too bright. That's not saturated enough. Yeah. But see, that's when you just set the house on fire and leave in the night. You don't go, oh, that's weird, and then not burn down everything in a 50-mile radius. That's what people that's how people in horror movies fuck up. They don't realize that fire is the ultimate ghost removal device. Maybe somebody burns to death in the fire by accident, and maybe the site gets haunted, but that doesn't matter because you've moved on. And if I've learned anything from horror, it's that the people who move in after are the ones who are stuck with it. Not you. You're somewhere else. Location, location, location. Well, it's a combination. You want to combination arson and getting the fuck away. Because ghosts usually in media, it's like they've got a very small range of small territory. I haven't seen many where they like follow the person if they move. Probably because it's more expensive to film on multiple locations. I don't know. Yeah. Well, double or nothing. Either you burn the ghosts out or increase the spooks per meter. How do you get a haunted body though? Do too many push-ups in a haunted gym? I don't know. Eat a ghost. Like if you eat a ghost, you're getting what you signed up for. Well, astral projection, one part of your body's haunted. That was the right choice for me to do. I think I'm gonna have to get a reference for that kind of pillow if I want to draw it, because that looks not accurate. Can I just erase sets? And if I want to draw it, I can come back and with a reference and tidy it up. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 4. Oh my... I streamed for 3 hours now. Do I want to do the feet? Do I want a feet? Foot? I should probably consider wrapping it up soon. Just I don't want to overdo things and work myself to a I guess. What do I guess? I don't know. I don't know what I guess. I don't know. I don't guess. I'm losing it. We're losing the plot. Spooky foot reveal. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. So this is one thing I saw in like one new picture, she had like a shoe on, or he had a shoe on, but in this one there's no shoes. So I thought maybe it was a character without shoes, but yeah. So we're doing no shoes because that's what this reference has. But I think we're gonna call it a day here for now, because I need to collect some reference pictures for the bed and the pillows and the background, so I can do some good detail there. And I need to think about how I'm gonna do the bottom of the dress, which will require some fiddling around. It's gonna be uninteresting, and I don't wanna push it too far today, because like 3 hours for a stream, and I'm not like feeling like I'm dying. Oh, we're real good. We're real good. We're on top of the world. I don't want to mess anything up now. So yeah, my endurance got better. I'm getting stronger. Every day in every way. I'm getting better at streaming. So thank you everybody for coming and listening to our have a good ghost discussion and a spooky doll stream and a spooky audio stream, and we'll see if this video gets like nuked from orbit, or if these are small enough artists that I'm not gonna get anyone coming after me with a pitchfork. So I guess gonna wrap things up and wish everybody, as I stretch, a lovely rest of the day with your games and what other streamers that you go watch, and your wherever you happen to be, in a chair or in a trash can, or thank you for coming to my clown talk. I think today we covered some important subjects, including ghost removal, what kind of spooky furniture is or is not acceptable to put in a shared household, and computer parts. Yeah.